It was a deadly weekend in the Bay Area. 7 people were killed in separate shootings. 2 of the victims were only 17 years old. Our crime reporter Henry Lee here now with a look at what happened and where. Henry?
Well, Frank, homicide investigations are underway in 4 cities, including in Oakland, where, as you mentioned, those 2 teenage boys were killed. Now, that brings the number of homicides so far in 2021 in Oakland to more than 50. And Oakland doesn't see 50 until much later in the year, usually.
The person's laying on the ground.
This is video from the Citizen app showing Oakland police investigating a deadly double shooting just before 6 Sunday evening.
You guys check on your family. This happened in the 20s, 26th and Highland at this park.
The victims were 2 17-year-old boys. One died at the scene, the other after being dropped off at Highland Hospital just blocks away. A man was detained in the case.
Everything begins at home and ends at home, so we have to take responsibility for our children as well.
Oakland City Council member Noel Gallo says police and the community must work together to stop violence, especially when the victims are teenagers.
We all have to participate when it comes to public safety, and that's really sad what's going on right now.
Across the bay in San Francisco, police arrested a 17-year-old boy in a shooting at Persia and Vienna in the Excelsior district on Friday night. The victim identified as 31-year-old Jose Vergara Lopez. Then on Saturday afternoon, 54-year-old Randy Armstrong and a second man were shot and killed hours apart in the Potrero Hill housing complex. Police say those 2 killings could be related. In Sunnyvale, police are investigating the city's 3rd homicide this year. Investigators say a man was shot and killed on Tasman Drive near North Fair Oaks on Saturday morning. Investigators arrested this man, 32-year-old Nateg Manasharov, on suspicion of murder. In San Mateo, police say 19-year-old Ashley Tenson was shot and killed while in a car parked at the San Mateo Adult School on Friday night. 2 arrests have been made.
This incident is in no way associated, related, or connected to the San Mateo Adult School. The individuals involved were familiar with one another.
Now, though arrests have been made in some of these cases, police are always encouraging anyone with information in any homicide to come forward. Reporting live, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Henry, it's just so hard to think about 7 people losing their life in one weekend here in the Bay Area. I'm just wondering, when you talk to authorities, do they think that the pandemic has had any impact on the violence because people are so tired of being inside, so tired of restrictions, and can see the end in sight and just want it to get here so quickly?
Yeah, that's hard to say. It's always very nuanced, Frank. Sometimes in the past they have mentioned the coronavirus and the pandemic as a contributing factor, but sometimes it just goes down to age-old disputes, confrontations, gang activity, and sometimes the fundamental motives are still the reasons for these homicides.
All right, Henry Lee, live for us tonight. Henry, thank you.